us, the fantasies. No one can judge us, no one can judge us. This is for us. Open up your brown book, baby. It's for you, it's for us. Open up your brown book, baby. Open up your brown book. Open up your brown book, baby. Look. Open up your brown book, baby. It's for you, it's for us, the fantasies. No one can judge us, no one can judge us. This is for us. Open up your brown book, baby.
It's so smooth.
It's for you, it's for us, the fantasies.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Shay Baby, and welcome back to another episode here at the Brown Book Series. Tonight, I have a wonderful guest, but before I bring her on, y'all know what's up. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. You know, leave comments. Tell your friends. It's 7 o'clock. Brown Book Series is on, and tonight I have one of my indie favorites. I'm just going ahead and let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Contemporary romance author, international bestseller author, Miss Sabrina B. Scales. Hey, Sabrina.
Hey.
How are
That
you,
was
darling?
nice. I'm good. How are you?
Girl, I am good. Could not be better. Let's go to the chat real quick. I put my glasses on, Sabrina, because, you know, girl, I can't see, honey. Honey, God made me cute, girl, but everything else, she was like, honey, she's going to be cute. She ain't going to be able to see a damn thing.
Other people
like,
gonna have to tell her she cute.
Yeah, she's like, just stand there and smile, baby. Stand there and smile, honey. I tell them people, my eyes ain't got to work, bitch. I got personality.
I know that's right.
All right.
It's crazy.
I love it. What's up? Hey, Mama Tony. Hi, Mama Tony. Good evening, darling. Good evening. Love Renata. What up, Kat Zoe? That's right. It's going to be a great night. It is.
Hey.
It is going to be a great night. Y'all know what's up. My rom-com diva. Hey, honey girl. What's going on, sugar?
Hey.
Honey, they already telling me to be good. I'm gonna be good. This is the first time here.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? My good friend, Miss LaShira Lee, honey, she represents Sabrina, honey. She was like, Shay. So I'm gonna be really, really good. I'm gonna be real good. Hey, Ola, how are you, darling girlfriend? Hey, y'all.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, ladies. Hi. Y'all come on in. Tell your friend, listen, we are on. And honey, we have a treat for you tonight. Sabrina. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
it's your first time here at the Brown Book Series, and I want to thank you so much for being here because you are absolutely wonderful. So thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So Sabrina, tell us a little bit about yourself. Outside of the literary world, we're going to get all into the book business, but what is it like in a day in the life of best-selling international romance?
Quit blowing me up, girl. I'm going to start walking around introducing myself like that. Stop.
Well, you should, honey. Listen, this ain't nothing I made up, honey. This is all true, honey. This is
I appreciate it. Outside of the book world, I am a wife and mother to 2 sons. My oldest just graduated high school and is enrolled in college, and I have my younger son is a junior in high school. Just pretty much a family girl. I work security, just a regular lady. Hopefully, make this writing thing a full time, but I'm just a regular old middle class Black woman making it out here. That's it,
girl. That's all of us, girl. All of us. I'm
yes.
talking about the way the economy is now. Those of us who thought we had a little change, honey, we back down. It's a mess. We are back down. Hey, Cheryl, what's up, boo boo? Checking in. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Absolutely love it. Now, okay, Sabrina.
Yes,
you in this whole romance writing and all that good stuff, girl, your books, honey. I was like, I don't know. I was like, she has to be an indie author, baby, because I don't know, because I just always feel like indie girls y'all get to write what y'all want. You know what I mean?
We don't got no we have rules, but we make our own. Yeah, we make our own rules.
Yes. So I absolutely love that. So, okay, how did you know that writing was your thing? You was like, you know what? I think I want to be a writer, and forget it. I'm just going to go ahead on and shoot my shot.
You know what? As I've been writing my whole life, I think my first words were written. I've just always had a relationship with words because I was kind of a quiet kid. So I used to make skits for my Barbie dolls and write poems and stuff like that for real. I just always just gravitated towards words. They were my escape. And when I published my first book back in when was that? 2000. I can never remember. I would have to go look. But when I published my first book, I was just doing it just to say that I did it. Like it was
It was
just on my
Lena, right?
bucket list.
Lena?
Yeah, Lena. Yes, ma'am.
2016, wasn't it?
Yes, I
Yeah.
just did it. Thank you, because
You're welcome. I'm on it.
authors' brains be real foggy out here.
I got you. I'm telling you, I only talk to the ones that I want to talk to. That I, you know what I mean?
Appreciate it. Yeah, I just did it to say that I could. I didn't think anybody would even purchase my book outside of my mom. But, I got my first review and I was like, wait a minute, somebody out here reading this? I was like totally surprised. I got one reader. I was like, oh, that's it. I made it. You know what I'm saying? I had yeah, for real. I didn't know there was a world of people who like read indie authors, and I started uncovering all kinds of other authors that were, out here writing that I don't see on bookshelves, but they writing some legit amazing stories. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, okay, I think I might take this seriously, and I did. It's been going since then.
It's been one hell of a ride.
Yes.
I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Midnight Ace of Midnight Ace Book Bars checking in. What's up, Bookie Bookie Bookie?
Hey.
Hey, Miss Midnight. Hey, Miss Midnight. Hi, Miss Kim Jones. Hey, Kim James. Hey, baby. Hello.
Hey, Kim.
She's so sweet, honey. You know how you have different kind of friends. You have those you have them ghetto friends, the middle road friends, and you have the real like nice, like professional, like real middle road. That's what Kim is. Me and Connie be acting a damn fool, honey. Kim
gotta come pull y'all together.
Yeah, gotta get us together, right? You know what I mean? Like, y'all, relax. We absolutely love it. Missy, I was wondering where you late. Where you been, honey? Y'all big ass crew, what it do? We right here, baby. We right here. Hey, girl. Hey. What's popping, girl? Nothing, honey. Just up here with Miss Sabrina B. Skills, honey. Miss International Bestselling author, honey. That's what I'm just up here talking to her about. Honey, she's the kind of girl we like, Missy, honey. She's an indie girl, honey. She write all that good stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, honey. No whole bars. We love it. You our kind of girl, honey. You our kind of girl. So, all right. Now, indie. So what made okay? So you know how this, I guess, is everyone's dream. Well, I thought it was until I started interviewing a lot of authors, and they're like, "Girl, no, I didn't want to be traditionally published. I was like, I want to be out here. I loves me my freedoms.
Yes,
and give us free." They was like,
exactly, for real.
So how was that role for you though? What was your journey in this whole book thing about being published versus just saying, forget it, I'm just gonna rock out by myself?
Yeah, I have no experience with traditionally published. I have no experience with that, so it was never even an option. Like I didn't even, that I never aspired to be traditionally published because my stories ain't gonna speak to everybody. I can't stand restrictions. Like I need to be able to tell this story the way the characters brought it to me. I just recently, and it's still indie. It's still indie because I'm with a publisher now, Be Love Publications.
Oh, hey, Be Love.
Yeah, and she's an indie author, so it's still that same freedom. Like B gives us the freedom to still write our stories the same way. She just she gives us a platform for more exposure and guidance. Like she's given me tools early on that I had no idea because I feel like I had gone as far as I could by myself, and I needed to just go ahead and accept the knowledge that's out there and being offered to indie authors like myself.
I absolutely love. Yes, honey. Be Love. Be Love. Just let you be, honey. Absolutely love.
Amazing.
I interviewed her one time, and she was just like, I said, well, B, how long it take you to write a book? She was like, girl, I was on a trip.
Just casually writing bestsellers. Like she's amazing for real.
It's just, I told her it's just disgusting. Like how do you just so you can just write a bestseller. You on a trip, and before you can get to where you going, came up with a story and a damn near wrote it. Like,
she is the truth.
Yeah,
she is so very disciplined. That discipline will get you places that talent won't. And she got both.
Yeah,
she got both.
She got both. Her and Casey Mills is make me sick. I'm telling you, I'm like, like you say, a lot of people just put out books, but when they're like good ass books,
yes,
girl,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy. Hey, Sherelle, good evening, darling. Good evening.
Hey, Sherelle.
Yes, we in here talking to Miss Sabrina B. Scales, honey. So first time here at the Brown Book Series. So, Sabrina.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, okay. So we know you want to be an author. You've been writing all your life. You and the Barbie crew. You and the Barbie crew. And then now you're doing indie. You're like, okay, I'm on indie, and now I'm going to Be Love. Now that you've gotten a taste of publishing, even though Be Love let you be. Do you ever think like, you know what? I might want to write something a little different and try the traditional publishing just to say I tried the big whatever,
Yeah, I won't. If the opportunity ever came, I would not be against it. No, of course I would. Yeah, I would go for. I mean, it's growth in an upward direction is always great. So I'm not against it at all. If someone presented me with the opportunity, of course.
Girl, I don't know how you go. I don't know how you would. I done read your book, so I don't even know how that
works. Somebody might go ahead and take a chance on me. I mean, you can only put so much tape on my mouth before I'm like, look now. In a minute, this story ain't gonna be what I told y'all this story was.
It ain't go right. And that's like sometimes. I don't like. That's why I hope for Be Love, like the Be Loves and the Casey Mills and those indie authors who have the same background that you have, who are providing you guys with a platform. I hope and pray, and mostly just pray, and I know it will be where their platform is just as big as the traditional publisher ones. Because it seems like they have the type of publishing company that you need.
Yes,
they're coaching. Like you said, the guidance, and they give me the platform and the support. So those are the types I'm like, okay, and we can get them to the top.
Yes.
Who are really amplifying voices. That's what you call really amplifying voices. And so, that's what's up. You want a good little publisher? Look at you, girl. Love it. Absolutely love it. And speaking of books and all that good stuff, honey, it brings us to the first segment here at the Brown Book Series called Name That Book. Will we give you a synopsis or a passage or a character's name or something related to one of your books, and you got to name that book?
Oh, shit. Why am I nervous? Okay.
Girl, I don't know who ever came up with this game, girl.
This is... Okay.
I know. You're going to get it. You're going to be just wonderful, okay? Just wonderful. Shh. In the audience, do not cheat. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Name that book. He was born into the struggle, a place where love was sometimes considered a luxury and most certainly couldn't be taken for granted.
Plus.
That is plus, baby. Let me say it.
That's my boy.
Mine too. Girl, tell us a little bit about Plus.
Oh man. Okay. So funny story. Plus was supposed to be the first book that I wrote. My first book was supposed to be about a rapper.
Listen.
But I was not ready. Yeah.
And let me say, and LaShira ain't told me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, when I read Plus, I was like, it seemed like she had this story deep down in her soul already.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell. I was like, this probably should have been her back. But anyway, okay. Your story, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I get excited, girl, about Plus.
It's crazy. Man, I go back and read Plus a lot because I miss them. But during the time when I first started writing, I don't know if I've ever told anybody the actual rapper that I was crushing on, but I've told this story before. But for whatever reason, I was crushing on 50 Cent at the time. I do not know why. I don't know why. Don't ask me.
Listen, I'm with you. And that's who I felt when you was writing Plus. I'm telling you. And then when you came back with the R&B group with it,
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And his name was supposed to be Furlough Blue. That was the original name. I was just sitting down and all of this was coming to me. And so I actually wrote that story and I was like, you know what? This one ain't ready. Like it just was too many gaps. I couldn't get the plot going like I wanted it to. And so I put it down for years. I just put that book down. All the notes I had, I just put it down. And, he just came back to me like, okay, I'm ready. And I really had to go and rewrite the whole book basically because I had grown in my character development and all that stuff. So if I had put that book out first, it would have been a total disservice to Plus because I was not ready to write that book. Thank God I did not put it out first.
Right.
Thank you, Sherelle.
The Plus is everything.
But yeah, that's my boy.
So okay, but about him though, so he's a rapper. You go into the whole glitz and glamour of being an artiste and things like that. Now, honey, the name though, Plus, like, where do you come up with the name? Okay,
so he was smart. Plus was like super intelligent. His real name's Kenny McKinley, but he was really smart, street smart. And because to be a businessman, you got to have some kind of brains, or you're gonna get fucked over in the industry.
It sure will.
So he was younger, and he had access to the dope boys. Like he lived in the hood. He was around these people, but he was protected from things. His father, who was incarcerated, basically put the word out to be like, hey, if my son come to you looking for some dope to move, send him away. That's not his story. That's not what I want him to do. I don't want him to wind up where I am. So he was really good at math. And one of the kingpins that he went to trying to get some money to, get some weight, some dope so he can make money so he could eat. He told him, man, no, your daddy told me no, gave him a math problem or something like that. And gave him a project to do a freestyle using the word arithmetic or something like that. And he did it. Like he pulled it off just out of his ass. He just pulled out bars. And so they was like, you know what? We ought to call you arithmetic. And he was like, nah, that's not cute. Nobody's gonna walk around answering to that shit. Right. So his name came from a flow that he created off of, arithmetic. It's just related to math, so they called him Plus. Like that's where his name came from.
I like it. You got some bars, boo, because in your book. Now let me tell you, which book was it? Was it Bree's book, Bree?
Oh man, yeah.
Bars, yo. I was like,
bars and ballads. Oh man, I wanted to record that. Like it was so much fun. I'm not a rapper. I couldn't.
You should go back and. I was like, when this come on audio, how is it?
Man, I gotta pick the right person because I need to deliver.
Oh, listen, Lashira gonna get you straight. Believe that. All right, so that is Plus. They love in the chat. They said they love his cover. You know what I'm saying? It was like
Thank
Plus
you.
Everything.
Thank you.
All right, next up, name that book. Here we go.
Okay.
When chance encounters with a stranger happen twice in one day, it's too big to be a coincidence, honey. He's smart enough to know that. You trying to trick me, baby.
Was that LMAO?
No.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh
my God!
When chance encounters with a stranger happen twice in one day, it's too big to be a coincidence.
Oh my God!
And he's smart enough to know it.
I do not know. Why would you pick that line? Oh, it's just. Oh, why you do me like looking like I got a ghostwriter. What the
Listen,
fuck?
we know you ain't got no ghostwriter. Can nobody else write that shit?
Oh, I'm trash. And that's one of my favorites. Oh my God.
Tell
Oh
us a
man.
little bit about this book.
Oh man, listen.
You and these names, baby, be killing me.
Girl, I try to throw them. I throw them out there, man. I don't even know where this shit be coming from. But I was sitting at McDonald's. If you know the opening scene of Desdemona's closet,
Yeah.
you know the significance of McDonald's. And so a lot of times I'm inspired when I'm out in public. I'll see somebody and I'm like, damn, I wonder where they going. And a whole story will come up. Like, so I was sitting at McDonald's, a McDonald's inside of a Walmart. And this girl was sitting off to the side. She had a glorious head of curls on her head, the fullest afro I have ever seen. And it was just so pretty. Like, I think everybody was staring at it like, is that a real afro?
Right.
And so I was like, when she got her stuff together and got up to leave, she just looked like she was about her business, you know, like a young lady doing things, stop to get her McDouble and go ahead and take care of the rest of her business. I was like, I wonder where she's going. Like, and that triggered a whole short story that is one of my favorites. You know, I never saw the girl again, but she's Desdemona and don't even know it.
Oh my God. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Let's run back to this chat real quick. What y'all saying over there? Let me see him. Missy said they talking about plus. They said you know why. Baby, but let me play this off. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I'm going to have to read plus. Yes. Yes, sure. You're going to have to read it. You're going to have to read it. Bar. He's like, whatever. Mitzi be doing it in the chat. Mama Tony, get Mitzi. It was bars. I was like, what?
Yes.
All right, cool. Here we go. You ready? You're doing good.
No, I'm not.
Well, you won one. How about that?
I won for okay. I'll take that. I gotta get them numbers up.
You can get these numbers. You're about to get them now. Here we go. Name that book. He lifted his head and stared into my eyes before placing a kiss on my belly, then tossing a stack of $20 bills in the air.
Oh, that's Bodies. Is that Bodies? Book. Fuck. Is it Bodies? Oh man. Which book? Is it book one? Damn, it's book two. At least I had the right series. Dang, you trash, Sabrina.
We use these clothes.
Dang, okay. All right. Can I get like 0.5?
But I give you a 0.5 for that. You know what I'm saying? 0.5, you're good. Now, this series, tell us about this series.
Okay, so this was, I think, my first step into the nasty side, because I thought that I was just gonna be a women's fiction writer. Like, I wanted to tell stories that broke people's hearts, that took us through a journey, and you know, like Toni Morrison type stories. That's what I thought I was gonna do. But I decided to explore a little more of an erotic side.
Yeah.
And what better way to slide into that lane than with strippers? And you know, the heroine in this series, Stormy, was just a boss. She wasn't just a stripper. She was about bossing up, you know, and I just had a really good time with this series. It was also kind of touching on some emotional and traumatic things too. But yeah, that was when I first decided to start going a little more erotic.
How hard was it for you to write erotic?
It was very hard at first because there's a fine line between sexy and robotic. Like I had to find a flow, because you know, if I go back and read the stories when I first started introducing, you know, heavy sex, it was very mechanical. Like he slid his penis into her vagina. It was like I was writing an instruction manual.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I got to figure out how to smooth this out, you know, and I had to go and study erotica and romance books that were heavy on sex scenes to try to figure out how to get things to flow, to put the reader in the bedroom without feeling like they're just reading this instructions on how somebody has sex. And it was challenging, but I found a way, to make it my own, and I think I've gotten a whole lot better. I think
Yeah.
I think I've
So you
gotten a
said
whole
you
lot
had
better.
to research erotica?
Well, like reading erotic books,
Okay.
because I have a cadence when I write, and so I had to figure out how to put a cadence to very sexual experiences, and it was more challenging than I thought it would be. Because reading it is like, because if you read a good romance novel or a good erotic novel, you might have to get up and go, turn the AC, put the AC on 47, because it can get hot if somebody doing their job.
Yes.
And I was like, I need to figure out how to do that, because I can tell a story, but it's a totally different thing to put some people in a bed and have them making love in a way that translates to an audience, that paints a picture with words. It was a lot more challenging than I thought. But once I got a rhythm for it, it's second nature at this point.
Girl, you got a rhythm too, honey. I said, honey. My Lord, I love it over that. What they saying in the chat. Baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Know what I'm talking about. What's going to say over there? I'll take that money.
Okay.
Love it. Okay. Yes, honey. He said you just throw these 20s up in the air. Got her again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how it works.
I love it. I absolutely love it. They're too funny in the chat meeting right now. You're 50-50, just like your crush. Don't
do me wrong, Cole Diva. I'm gonna run it up.
Y'all, why you doing her like that? I ain't mean to. I gave her.
Oh, what kind of guest treatment is this?
I know, right? I would be like, Shay, they ain't gonna come back. Stop.
Oh no, I'll be back. I'll be back.
I got some that like, people be like, why you been back? I want to tell them so bad. But in the spirit of professionalism, I just be like, I don't know. I just don't have Mama Tony, no, you don't. Something have to get a good old cold drink. What?
I know that's right, Mama Tony. She knows. She done read a good book before, honey.
Yes, baby. She done read a good book. Absolutely love it. All right, now let's go on to the next one, honey. Let's keep this thing going.
Yes. Ma'am.
Next up, name that book. You're gonna get this one. On Sundays, during my break from house cleaning, he would sit me down on an oversized pillow on our bedroom floor.
Yes, that's Lena.
That's Lena, girl. The love. Look at her blushing on Lena. This is your first novel.
Yes, it was.
Introduced the world to Sabrina V. Scales. Tell us about it, Lena.
Oh man, listen. Oh man. Of course, looking back, terrible. I had so much growing to do. But and I always discourage people from going to read Lena because I don't want them to judge me. But I was literally just telling the story. Like, I was not worrying about anything else. I wasn't worrying about how developed the characters were. I just wanted people to, well, not even people, because I was just writing this book. This is something that was for me.
Right.
So but Lena's journey was special because, you know, she's my baby. This is my first time out in this very new arena.
Right.
And you know, just a story about a fashionista who fell in love with a guy who didn't want kids, and he had his own traumas that, you know, unfold toward the end of the book. And it was just a nice sweet story. A good introduction into the indie world for me.
Absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Last up, name that book. Look at her. Leslie Velveeta speaks.
LMAO.
Baby,
Book
that name took
one.
me all the way on. That's the latest novel, Leslie. That's book one in the LMAO series. Baby, this name though, Sabrina. Velveeta speaks. I said, what in the
You ain't
whole
gonna take me seriously, man.
And I said she laughed my ass off. She got the right name for this.
Oh man. Oh
Sabrina.
man.
What's really going on? I don't understand.
Oh man.
Well, before you tell me about this, but y'all, Miss LaShira Lee, hey sunshine.
Hey, Miss LaShira.
LaShira, I've been real good over here now. I ain't did nothing. I've been, you know, she only asked me why I do it like that only one time. You know what I'm saying? I've been good over here. JB, what's up, JB? Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, what's going on, honey? They're all up in this old chat. So back to you and Miss Velveeta, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Girl, what? Why?
Listen.
Tell me why.
I love Leslie so much, man. Golly. Just let me tell you. Okay, so for those of you who don't follow me on social media, you know, everybody's always telling me you should have been a comedian. I swear I'm not doing this shit on purpose. Like, I'm not. I'm never trying to be funny. It just happens to be that way. So with, you know, people constantly saying that, you know what, I'm like, I might want to channel this and put it into a book. Hardest book I ever wrote, easily. It is one thing to be funny at a family reunion.
Oh, yeah.
Just cracking jokes, but to intentionally be funny, that shit is difficult.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how comedians do it. The pressure of trying to be funny is just, I was like, damn, I hope they think this is funny, because I've never had to try to be funny. It's not me just having a conversation with somebody. I gotta make people like they paying for a rom-com. So this shit gotta be funny, or it's not a rom-com. So yeah, Leslie was a whole lot of fun. I had to start this series with a bang, with the biggest personality, and her character spoke the loudest. So yeah, she was so much fun to write.
What made you decide to write a rom-com?
Because I never have.
Okay.
There are elements of comedy in every book I write, just because that's my voice, that I can't help it.
Right.
But I've never intentionally written a book that was full on, the focus was to be funny. So I was like, okay, why not? Let's go ahead and do a rom-com series, and hopefully they like it. The second installment is really challenging me because the character doesn't curse, and baby, I be cussing. You hear me?
Okay.
I be cussing a lot.
Yeah, it's like one guy, I was on one station. He's like, Shay, do you curse? I said, oh my God, no. I don't curse at all. Girl, we went somewhere. I was giving him all I got. He said, I thought you curse. I said, I cuss. There's a difference.
Okay, for real. Take that R off.
Take that R off, baby. Honey, and I use some 8-letter cuss words, boo.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord, honey. It listen. It don't hit right if it's
gotta have a few syllables.
Got to. That's the only real lady cuss, honey. It's an art in this thing, baby. It's power.
For real. For real.
So tell us a little bit about Leslie. First of all, so it's 4. We can safely say it's going to be 4 installments in this series, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us a little bit about Leslie. Just give us a little bit about her character. Like, what is her character? You know, based on what she do for a living. Just a little bit about her.
Okay, so Leslie is, she has 2 brothers, an older brother and a younger brother. She works with her father at his mechanic shop that he used the last of his savings to purchase before her and her brothers were born. Her parents are separated, and her mom is a hoot and a half. Her mom's an identical twin, and she is a hot mess.
Oh.
She can't be still. She's still going on cruises with niggas that she met at the grocery store. She's something else.
I love it.
Okay, she is something else. Leslie also works at an improv club where they do comedy. She's, usually a featured comic. And this place is where she meets the hero in the story, Mr. Michael Thompson III. He goes up on stage as a dare. He's about average funny, and she critiques him because that's what she do. She don't give a damn. She don't got no filter.
None.
Leslie don't got no filter at all. So she's just a real boisterous person. What brings her into the LMAO circle? She goes to audition for this reality series that's searching for comics called Chicks and Giggles. And it's geared towards
Caucasian. You didn't copyright that, right?
Huh?
Did you copyright that?
No.
You need to. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Get it. Go get all of it. So LaShira, go and get on it. Everything that has that in it. Go and get on that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
She auditions for Chicks and Giggles, and it's geared towards non-blacks. Like it's for the white folks. They got a whole different brand of comedy that they're looking for, and she doesn't get the part. So I don't want to tell y'all the whole story, but basically she gets approached by another woman who auditioned, and they put together the Edge Control tour.
And it's on. It's on and popping. So yes, as soon as we LaShira, go ahead on and get it, the name. I'm telling you, go ahead on and get it. AZ of Custom. I know that's right, y'all.
You hear me?
I'm talking about at the altar where I first found the Lord.
Man.
I need to be there.
Seasoning on it.
White sheet and all. I'm trying to tell you. With some holy walking hands.
Golly.
Listen, my mouth was so bad I had to get baptized twice. Listen.
Girl. Double dip. Come on, man.
Double dip the first time and the second time. They were like, bring it back on over here. I need a fresh anointing. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, man.
Listen, the latest novel, Leslie, is out now. Rom-Com Diva said, I already just clicked on it, honey. So y'all need to go and rom
Thank you, sugar.
I said, click. Go ahead on it.
That too.
All that. Don't be me a rom click, boo. Let's share them. Get that one too. Gee. And so
oh shoot.
Go ahead and get that. And we cannot wait to read this whole series. We just cannot wait to read this whole series. All right, so let's bring us to the next episode. The next segment here. I think it's wine into me. The next segment here at the Brown Book series called Who'd You Rather? Well, we take your heroes, we pit them against each other, and you let us know who you want to have a one-night stand with.
Oh my.
Yes, girl.
Well. Okay. I can do that.
Now let me go and tell you now. We didn't put plus against nobody.
Please don't ever do me like that.
I know. Now see, I'm being a friend. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
I know how to be a friend. And I said we're not putting plus against nobody, and we ain't putting Nelly against nobody.
Not because that would not be fair.
It was because I thought about what would you do plus versus Nelly and see.
Oh, I would have ended the broadcast. There's no way.
So I said we're not gonna do her like that. This is our first time on the show, and we want her to come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But the next time,
y'all gonna dog me out.
You gonna dog your ass out. You know. I tell you, baby. So we're gonna go. Let's take it by series. How about that? So let's go to the Fold series. Okay. All right. On the Fold series, here we go. Who'd you rather, Damien or Andrew? See? Now hold on now. Now Dad do something just a little bit. One night stand, no love, window to the wall, let them draw fall. Leave me a little something on the nightstand if you want to. That's it.
Okay, so I'm going with logic here. Cause I got some, I got some meat to me. I'm a full size woman. I got, the full package here. So I need somebody who can lift me up. Okay.
I'm all woman, babe. I'm all woman.
Yeah. Like we picked up some time. So seeing as Andrew is an Olympic gold medalist or silver medalist, he probably got a better back than Damien. Damien is, a little bit older. He might not be. I mean, I love my boy. He's a good man, good man. But I need a strong back, so I'm gonna go with Andrew.
Okay, I think I went with Andrew too.
Yeah,
I went with Andrew too. All right, cool. All right, let's go over to this erotic series. Let's go to the erotic series. You ready? I didn't do you like that. A little bit. I mean, I did. Who would you rather?
Look at this shit, bro.
Justin himself. You see what? Listen, I try to take it back real quick. Like, I kind of did a little bit.
You did. You did a little. I'm gonna go with Seth though, because Seth's nasty. And I like him, and he punished the bitch. I love the punishment types. I like that.
Yes, me too. I was like, Steph about to choke a bitch by the neck. It was Seth for me too.
Yes.
All right. Now this right here series of yours, it was I like. Well, it's a collection of shorts. It's the quarantine, and I liked it. Yeah, I'm like it was cozy to me. I don't know why.
Yeah. I wrote it in a cozy mood because we was stuck inside. So
we stuck inside, right? But it was it was real. It was cool. I really liked it. Okay, so who'd you rather? See,
oh man. Okay, I love music, so Jabari gonna have some music playing. He gonna have some music playing when we're going after it. So I'll take Jabari.
Really?
Yeah.
We ain't trying
nah, fuck that. Not for a one night stand. No, we don't got that much time.
Exactly. We ain't trying to
let's go do this. Yeah, I like Jabari.
Okay, so we're doing Jabari then.
Yeah.
I'm about to take one night stand. Your music
Why is this happening? You say the music gonna be different.
Yeah, that music gonna be different. That music. Bringing the oil. Wait a minute, Mama Connie. Oh, the oil for the one night stand. I'm just talking about the holy oil.
You gotta be specific about that oil, Miss.
Yes, baby oil we talking about. Some little KY. What kind of oil are we talking about?
Shoot! Oh my God!
I need all God. Missy said, "Oh baby, face down."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is Plus gonna be the new book, babe?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. It's just not a better back. They like a strong back.
I'll tell you, Drew had that back for you. He had that back for you.
Oh, yes, he did. Tashima, what's up, baby? I absolutely love it. Sabrina.
Yes, ma'am.
Author's Moments. What's your most urgent priority for the rest of the year, both in the literary world and in your personal life?
In the literary world, I got some momentum. What you say?
I gotta get serious. I'm just trying to figure out how to have one night stand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what the fuck was that? Now you want me to think now?
We all over here. We all over the place. A little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll, a little holy oil, a little KY jelly.
That switch up real, man. So, in the literary world, is to keep this momentum because I got a momentum. I have been out of sync for a really, really long time. A lot of personal things happening. So I just could not create. It just was a really hard time. So now I've got my momentum. I'm doing everything that I can to keep this creative battery charged. That is, that's what I'm focused. That's my priority professionally. Personally, just to remain whole. Like, I have so many things going on in my life. I have to take care of my mom, who has just become bedridden. Trying to make sure that I keep my cup full so that I can keep her cup full, because she's essentially lost her independence. So right. I have to pour into her every day. Right. So that's personal goals, just keeping my cup full, doing the things that I want to do, traveling with my family, remaining connected to people who feed me positively. That is my personal goal in life. And Thankfully, they've been rushing in. God be knowing what you need. He
Don't
really do.
he?
He be knowing what you need.
Look at you, girl. Look at us in here start dancing, honey. Mom Tony, they got that holy water over there, honey. They don't usher the
Splash me, Mama Tony.
Oh, after she get through fanning herself. Oh no, that was Connie talking about fanning. Fan me, baby. I told you there's a lot going on over here in this chat, girl. But serious, honey. Author's moment, Sabrina. In being a novelist, what did you learn a little too late?
In being a novelist, what did I learn a little too late? Wow. What I learned a little too late is that, dang, wow, there's so many things. I'm trying to think of one thing. What I learned a little too late is that not everybody is going to accept who you are and how you move, and that's okay.
It's okay.
Is that you can't go after, you can't be so focused on the negative things because they're gonna be there.
Right.
And they can only exist if you feed them. It's more important to appreciate the positive things because there's more of it. It's just easier to focus on negative stuff. It's easier to be mad at people who attack, what it is that you're doing for whatever reason they have. I had to learn not to focus on that, to focus on the good and wait for more good to come in. That negative stuff will sink to the bottom if you just don't give it any energy.
Exactly. I love it. I'm glad you learned that because so many people, they still battling with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
It does suck. So girl, listen, honey, learning. You like lesson learned. I got this, B. Let's go.
Yeah, for real.
I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, author's moments. If you could have tea with one fictional character of yours, who would it be and why?
Oh wow. Golly. One of my characters, I would sit down. Probably, I'm trying to think. God, there's so many people that live in my head. Somebody come talk to me.
Come on, y'all.
Probably Tashina. Yeah, probably Tashina because we have similar stories.
Okay, what series was Tashina in? She wasn't.
Tashina's Plus's wife.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was like. That's his wife. Okay, right.
Yeah,
we have. I automatically thought about the Brick series. I didn't even think about the side characters. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. We are very similar in that we suppress trauma to protect other people.
Right.
So I feel like Tashina carried a lot of my voice. So it would be nice to sit down and talk to an elevated version of myself. I would definitely want to sit down with Tashina.
All right, that's what's up, honey. You should have, I'm just saying, a little novella, all about Tashina. I'm just saying, from her point
there
of view.
You go. Don't you start these readers. Because once you put the idea in their head, the DMs get to blowing up.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
That was my DM right there. My DM was first. DM was first. All right, author's moments. Sabrina, if you could sit down with your 15-year-old self, what would you tell her?
Oh man, girl, don't get me emotional. Why would you do this?
Because that's what we do.
Oh man, I would tell her it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Seems hard right now, but it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be just fine. It'll be just fine.
Yeah.
And it is just fine.
It is. It definitely is. Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God.
What would your pen name be? Deborah Fletcher Mello said her pen name and her stripper name would be the same. I love her.
Man, y'all are hell, man. My pen name would probably be, because I love the color purple, it would probably be Purple Rain.
Girl, I thought you about to say Celie. I
said, oh shit! You know what? Would y'all read a book by Celie? For real? What kind of book would Celie write?
You know what though?
Celie. Y'all see that new Sealy coming out?
Listen, I would read a book by Sealy.
Damn. I don't know if I would, but
we read a book by Sealy's sister from the damn letters she was receiving.
Yeah, we definitely read them letters in the color purple, the paperback.
All into it, honey.
And I would write in that dialect. I would have a good old time.
Yes.
Writing like that.
The whole hoopla from a daddy to Mr. to Shook. So let me say, so I think Sealy and Shook slept together. I don't care what
they just, girl, the first lesbians ever. Don't play with it, touch that button. Get out of here.
Right. Talking about shit. What's that? Give me the thigh. Shimmy.
Yeah.
Honey, Shook took you down for all she worked, honey.
So did.
Yeah, for everything. Oh my God, what you said in chat?
This too much.
I miss you. Y'all know.
Oh man.
I don't understand. They know. Okay.
Get out here, TJ.
I said I was gonna be good today.
And you're not helping me. You're not helping me one bit.
My bad. Y'all help me out now. I need to live right after this.
Oh shoot, man. Golly.
We're gonna let's get back on track. So Purple Rain, you said your pen name.
I mean, unless the people want Sealy, I don't even know at this point. I thought Purple Rain was nice, but now consider it Sealy. That might be fun. If y'all see Sealy popping up, don't tell nobody. Don't expose me.
No, it's oh Jesus.
Shoot, man.
I absolutely love it. Okay, so we're gonna come back to that one because the struggle of it all. Okay, that's the longest moments. What's something you try really hard to like but just couldn't?
Y'all, please. Okay, so let me ask this question before I say this. Oh God.
Wait.
Okay, so listen, I watch porn. Let's just get it. Let's put it out there.
Hey, I do too.
Do we have any white folks in here?
Probably, more than likely, yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say that.
Don't say it. They know.
Okay, so I tried to watch white people porn. I tried because they, I heard they do a lot more nastier things,
right?
But I just couldn't. I need a certain tone.
It's the guys.
Yeah,
you gotta watch no, I'm telling you, you gotta watch. What's his name? Seth. You gotta watch Seth. What's Seth's last name? You gotta watch Seth. You gotta watch Small Hands.
Small Hands?
Girl, let me tell you. It's about 4 guys that will have you like, oh Jesus, help Lord.
Are you serious?
We'll send you a list of.
Yeah, because I accept porn links.
Yeah, me too.
Hope I never get hacked on Facebook. But
they would expect it from me.
Like, oh, that's legit. That's legit.
Verified. Oh, that's blue check and everything. That's
I could have said food or anything. Why porn? Why on a Wednesday? Why did I say that? Pickles.
You're sick of the same with me.
Oh God.
Yes, Sealy writes a book, Purple Rain.
There we have it.
Hop on the beat me.
There we have it. You saw hop on the beat me real good. You saw
Beat that thing up, baby.
Beat it up on phone.
I'm trying to say, they tripping on the porn.
Girl, she say it'll grow on you. What in the world? I don't think I gave it enough time. It was like just seeing a pink penis.
Oh no, you didn't.
I was like, I don't really. I've seen a pink tip on a brown penis before, and that's deceptive. But I never seen a whole pink penis, and it just kind of threw me off. Like
what?
I ran,
girl, no, honey.
Threw the phone down and ran.
You be on them, baby.
Shut up, DJ C. Bree. Someone not cash out, but porn.
Renata, really? Don't be telling on me.
I'm telling us. It's a mess in here, guys. It's a mess.
They know what's up, honey.
Oh,
Okay,
shoot,
let's
man.
get this back on track.
Okay.
Sabrina, dead or alive? If you were hosting a dinner party and could invite 5 people from any era, who would it be?
Oh. Okay, so we're going to start with Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Because Michael Jackson was funny as fuck.
Yes, he was.
I got to bring with... I'm going to just tell y'all my trilogy. My quadrilogy. Whatever the fuck that is. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Prince, and Beyonce. And I'm trying to think of one more person because those 4 people I love so much.
Okay,
I love them. Like and one more. Guys, somebody give me one more.
They still they come Mama Tony in the chat.
They can't come out the porn. Come up out the porn.
Mama Tony said she didn't like it at first, but she had to watch some more.
She said she was gonna make sure it sat.
It had to grow on her.
Invite. Shit. Okay, y'all something else. Okay, so Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Prince, and Bob Ross, the guy that used to paint on Channel 8, because he was so. I would love to see how he would get along with the other 4 people because he was so calm.
The whole time. He would get along great with them. He was high the whole time.
He was so calm. His voice was so relaxing.
Yes.
Just some pretty little trees. I would love.
He was so talented.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Lord. Sabrina.
Yes, ma'am.
This has brought us to the end of our interview.
Oh.
We got one question left. But before we ask this last question, you made it through. Before we ask this last question.
Stress. Fuck.
Tell us where we can pick up your latest novel, Laughing My Ass Off, Leslie, and all things Sabrina B. Scales, all your social media handles, your website, all the good stuff. Where can they go to find Miss Sabrina?
Yes, ma'am. You can find me anywhere at Sabrina B. Scales. My website is sabrinabscales.com. On Twitter, Sabrina B. Scales. I never post on Twitter, so don't go over there. On Instagram, it's author Sabrina B. Scales. I think I'm on TikTok at Sabrina B. Scales. I don't be TikToking either, but I'm gonna start. Got to get my book talk together. Facebook, author Sabrina B. Scales. And I also have a group called the Bricks, so you can go look that up. There's always fun going on in there, and you can find my books on Amazon.
That's what's up, girl. They said Bob Ross would make point. He would.
Oh, I would. Now that white person, I'm gonna stop saying that. I would watch Bob Ross. I think that would be very. I don't even think his penis is pink, to be honest with you. I think it's probably the same color as his hair. It's probably brown.
I'm trying to tell you,
I would watch that.
DJ, he said they would be high as hell seeing looking at the penis.
For real. Because Bob had it with him.
You think Indy need more rules?
No, we don't.
I absolutely love it. Oh my God. All right, Sabrina. Last question for the interview.
Okay.
All right. Whew, my Lord. Here we go. If you were writing a book about your life, what would the title be?
That shit ain't funny. Or that was not supposed to be funny. Something like that.
We in a serious mode. That shit ain't funny.
That shit ain't funny. Because so many things I have had to find humor in. Because, that would easily be, that shit ain't funny, or that was not supposed to be funny.
I absolutely.
Humor has been my therapy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I absolutely love it. Brown Book Series. Please welcome. Welcome. Please.
I gotta do this shit again. I just
start this shit over. Now, start this shit over. Oh my God, let's give a round of applause to contemporary romance author, international bestseller author, Miss Sabrina B. Scales. Sabrina, thank you so much for joining us. This was so much fun. We really appreciate you for hanging out with us here at the Brown Book Series.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I had so much fun with y'all.
Awesome sauce. Hold on for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what's up. Next week, we'll be back. We have wonderful guests. Oh, man, let me tell you. October is going to be absolutely awesome. Next week, go on our website, figure out who we have coming up next week, find out who we got coming up in October, November. We booked and busy, but nothing with just wonderful authors. Nothing but wonderful authors. Go to Sabrina Scales website and buy everything over there. If you haven't already plus, go on and get it. Go on and get it. It's a new book, babe. Make sure you go over there and check him out. And we'll see you guys on the week.
Open up your brown book. Open up your brown book, baby.
I gotta give up these points. So I will be back.